The Oppo Find X2 Pro has been extremely successful when it comes to speed tests on my channel. However, so has the RedMagic 5G. Both have Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 865 processing chip inside with LPDDR5 RAM, though the RedMagic has 8 gigs of RAM, the version that I have, and the Oppo has 12 gigs of RAM. And they also both have UFS 3.0 storage. Here are the hardware specs. Feel free to hit pause here for more information. We have updated both of their softwares to the latest available version. We're going to use 120Hz on the Oppo and 144Hz on the RedMagic. Those are the max. And we're going to enable Full HD Plus on the Find X2 Pro to match that of the RedMagic. Also going to enable high performance mode on the Oppo. We don't have that on the RedMagic. We're going to disable animations over here in order to test out raw speed. Round 1 is going to be all about boot and fingerprint unlock. Round 2 will be all about initial opening of app speed, and round 3 will be all about RAM management. We're going to be using my fingers over here, so we're going to use GoPro footage at the bottom left hand corner for accuracy. This is TechNick, and without further ado, let's go. We're going to start with a simple boot here in the beginning of round 1 to see which one can get in the phone faster. 13 seconds as opposed to 23 seconds on the RedMagic 5G, getting it its first points over there. 10 seconds quicker than that of the Oppo, really impressive RedMagic. Going into the actual phone itself though, the Oppo displayed all the app icons slightly quicker, getting it its first points over there. And testing the under display fingerprint sensors, both optical on both devices, the Oppo is quicker every single time over here, getting it its second and final points in round 1. Round 2 is going to be all about speed. We're making sure that all apps are closed in the background. We're on the same Wi-Fi network and using their max brightness on both devices. Going into the camera app, the first point gets awarded to the RedMagic 5G, second point for flipping over the camera, and third point for taking the snap. RedMagic now on a 3-point lead as opposed to the Oppo, and going into the gallery app, the RedMagic gets its 4th point. Going into the photo from the gallery app, the Oppo Find X2 Pro grabs that point, and the next app that we have, next system app that is calculator, which the Oppo grabs once more. 2 points now, half the points on the Oppo as opposed to the RedMagic 5G's 4 points. Going into the phone app over here, it was way too close to call over there, and the next and last system app that we have is the settings app, which the Oppo Find X2 Pro opens up slightly quicker. First non-system app here is speed check and internet speed test, which the RedMagic 5G opens up quicker. Now we're going to do a internet speed test run. We're not going to check for download upload speed per se, but more so how long it actually takes to run through the test. I've sped things up bottom right hand corner, 23 seconds for the Oppo Find X2 Pro. Can the RedMagic 5G beat that? Yes, it can by just 1 second though, with 22 seconds. Now 6 points, double that of the Oppo Find X2 Pro's 3 points over there. Next app that we have is Spotify, which the RedMagic 5G opens up faster once more. I really thought that this would be more even since both phones absolutely destroyed many other phones on my channel. Next app that we have here is Photoshop Express, which the RedMagic 5G opens up quicker and goes into the photo quicker again. Saving the photo to gallery, both with UFS 3.0 storage, the RedMagic 5G said save to gallery at the bottom of the phone faster than it did on the Find X2 Pro screen. Next app that we have here is a video editing app, Adobe Premiere Rush. Going into it, the RedMagic or the Oppo, the RedMagic definitely got the points over there, loading the entire page quicker, but the Oppo Find X2 Pro went into the project faster that time around. We're going to export this 4K 25 frames per second clip. We're going to drop it down to 1080p, so we're compressing the file over here. Match the frame rate of 25 frames per second, speed things up bottom right hand corner, see which one can go quicker. 14 seconds on the Oppo with UFS 3.0 storage as opposed to 20 seconds with UFS 3.0 storage on the RedMagic 5G. Oppo got its 5th points over there, now just 6 points behind that of the RedMagic 5G. Now it got its 6th points off the opening up Astral VPN. We need a VPN here in China in order to open the next row of apps up. Both of them turned it on at the same time. Going into Facebook, the one phone opened it up quicker and the other one loaded the page quicker, so no point was allocated. However, going into Instagram, the RedMagic 5G opened that one up quicker, now going with a double point lead again with 12 points, so passing that now with 13 points after opening up Twitter on the RedMagic 5G, and going into YouTube, which one can do it. The RedMagic 5G actually opened up the page faster, but the Oppo loaded the entire page quicker, so once again no point was allocated over there. Going into my profile, however, the Oppo Find X2 Pro opened that one up quicker, now 7 points, no longer a double point lead for the RedMagic. Going into the actual video itself, the Oppo Find X2 Pro did that quicker, started playing the video quicker, and loaded the whole page contents faster as well. So 8 points on the Oppo so far as opposed to 13 on the RedMagic 5G. I guess it's getting a bit closer. Oppo is slightly closing the gap here. Going into Netflix, the RedMagic 5G grabs that point. Going into my profile, once more the RedMagic 5G grabs its 15th point. once again, close to double points once more. Next app that we have here, last row of apps, Google Chrome. RedMagic 5G opens that one up quicker. And the first game that we have of 4 here is going to be Subway Surfers. Which one can open it up quicker? The great all-round Oppo Find X2 Pro or the gaming-centric RedMagic 5G? Turns out that it is actually the Oppo Find X2 Pro that opens this one up quicker after some seriously long waiting times, though just by a fraction of a second over there. Now 9 points as opposed to 16 on the RedMagic 5G. So just a 7-point difference between the two phones over here, though quite a big lead when you're talking about just 20 apps. Next game that we have here is indeed Flip Diving. Going into Flip Diving over here, it was way too close to call, so no point was allocated over here. And the next app that we have, second last app, second last game, is Temple Run 2. Going into it, I sped things up because it takes a while to load. Slowed it back down, RedMagic 5G grabs its 17th point over there, now with an 8-point lead over the Oppo Find X2 Pro, which by the way, cost twice the price as the RedMagic. Last game, last app in the last row, last app of the 20, PUBG Mobile, 15 seconds for the RedMagic, 16 for the Oppo Find X2 Pro, closing off round 2 with 18 points on the RedMagic and 9 points on the Oppo Find X2 Pro. So double the points there for speed. Round 3 is all about RAM management. We're already halfway through. You have sped it up because it is so similar over here. 8 and 12 gigs of RAM doesn't really matter. The speed of the RAM does. Both have LPDDR5 RAM, keeping pretty much all apps open on both devices over here, so no points have been allocated whatsoever. So round 3 is a draw at 0 apiece on both devices. Total points here, 11 for the Oppo Find X2 Pro as opposed to 19 for the RedMagic 5G. But if we focus just on raw speed, which is all about round 2 when it comes to the actual speed test, we have 9 points on the Oppo and double that, 18 on the RedMagic 5G. Very impressive for RedMagic over here. All I can say is I can't wait for the new improved RedMagic 5S. Guys, this is TechNick and I'll see you in the next one.